You're in charge of a site where failure isn't an option. Drones are showing up in your inbox, in your budget meetings, maybe even on your fence line. This is where we make sense of what's hype, what's real, and how to actually use it. Welcome to On the Fly. I'm Alex.
And I'm Jordan. Today, we're heading into the MENA region, Middle East and North Africa, to talk about a powerful new partnership that's reshaping how drone programs are deployed at scale.
Right.
Across oil fields, pipelines, and public safety zones.
We're talking about FlytBase and Aeronex teaming up. Now, on paper, it's just a distribution partnership. But what it really means in practice is it's a huge unlock for organizations that have been stuck in what we could call manual mode.
Yeah.
Painstakingly planning every mission, flying everything by hand, and then having your data scattered across 5 different systems.
Exactly. If you've ever tried to manage a drone program across more than one facility, especially in high-stakes sectors like energy or public safety, you know that pain.
Yeah.
The challenge isn't just flying the drone.
No.
It's the setup time, the pilot coordination, and the constant risk of missing a critical piece of data. That's the problem that automation solves.
Right.
And that's what this partnership is bringing to the table in a big way.
So let's unpack this. Aeronex is now the master distributor for FlytBase in the MENA region. What that means is they're not just selling a drone in a box. They're delivering a complete, ready-to-go solution, the best-in-class DJI hardware, the powerful FlytBase autonomy software, and most importantly, the local support to make it all work together seamlessly.
And that local support piece is absolutely critical. In regions like the Middle East and North Africa, you can't just airdrop technology in and expect it to work.
Right.
You're dealing with a whole other layer of complexity, different regulations from country to country, extreme environmental conditions like heat and sand, and infrastructure that is absolutely mission critical. Aeronex brings that deep regional experience needed to navigate all of that and ensure a smooth deployment.
The core problem this whole partnership is designed to solve is scale. Think about it. Most drone programs start small, one pilot, one drone, one site. But what happens when you need to monitor, say, 20 oil rigs or secure multiple urban zones?
Yeah.
Flying manually just doesn't scale. It becomes inefficient and unreliable.
That's the tipping point. To scale effectively, you need remote operation.
Exactly.
You need autonomous flights that run on a schedule without human intervention. That's the world FlytBase enables. So instead of waiting for a pilot team to drive to a site with a drone, the drone is already there, in its dock, fully charged and ready to fly a mission at 3 a.m., if that's when you need it. There are no delays and no coverage gaps. And because it's powered by
FlytBase, that drone isn't just flying in a vacuum. It's integrated. For example, the images it captures can flow directly into your mapping software like Pix4D or Drone Deploy. The live video feeds can pop up right inside your existing security dashboards like Genetac or Milestone. This is done through something called FlytBase Flinks, which are essentially one-click integrations that connect the drone data to the systems you already use.
That's a game changer for so many industries. In oil and gas, for example, inspection data needs to get into the hands of engineers immediately. In public safety, security feeds have to be real-time and centralized in a command center.
Right.
This partnership isn't just about collecting data anymore. It's about activating it so you can make faster, smarter decisions.
Okay, but let's talk about the elephant in the room. For any major tech deployment, security.
Yes.
We need to touch on a feature called FlytBase Shield because data security isn't just a small checkbox to tick. For many, it's the biggest roadblock of all.
Especially in the MENA region.
Right.
Many countries there have very strict data sovereignty laws, meaning critical data can't just be sent to a random cloud server somewhere in the world. This is where FlytBase offers a killer feature: on-premises deployment. It means everything, the software, the data, the controls, can live on your own servers safely behind your own firewalls.
Okay.
You maintain complete control.
And it's not just secure, it's provably compliant. We're talking about top-tier certifications like ISO 27001 and SOC 2 Type 2 with GDPR-level data protection. I mean, it includes features like role-based access control, AES 256 encryption for all data, and complete audit trails. This gives the peace of mind needed for anyone responsible for critical infrastructure or emergency response.
And the leaders of both companies have really emphasized the synergy. Vincent Yusin, the president of Aeronex, said, "As the master distributor for both DJI Enterprise and FlytBase, we can offer integrated hardware-software solutions. This collaboration will boost customer efficiency and safety while unlocking new aerial intelligence possibilities in data-driven industries."
Right.
And Nitin Gupta, the FlytBase's founder and CEO, mirrored that sentiment, saying, "By establishing Aeronex as our master distributor, we're combining platform capabilities with regional expertise to help organizations implement secure, scalable drone programs that deliver measurable business value."
So let's bring this down to earth. What does this actually look like on the ground? Imagine you're managing security for a pipeline that stretches for hundreds of kilometers across the desert. The old way was maybe to have a pilot fly a drone over it once a week, land, download the images, and then have someone analyze them days later.
Oh, yeah.
The new way with this solution is a drone-in-a-box system that flies the route autonomously every single night, streaming thermal footage in real time and automatically flagging any anomaly, a leak, a vehicle, a person, before it can become a major incident.
Or take a public safety scenario. You're securing a large stadium for a major event. You've got high foot traffic and a real risk of intrusion. Instead of relying only on fixed cameras with blind spots, you have a docked drone that patrols the perimeter autonomously.
Right.
It streams live video directly to your command center, allowing you to get eyes on a potential issue instantly and dispatch response teams based on what's happening right now.
And these aren't just, futuristic tech demos.
No.
These are field-ready solutions that are being deployed today at real sites solving real, tangible problems. That's what makes this partnership more than just a press release. It's a sign of the industry maturing.
It's a perfect example of how drone autonomy, when you combine it with deep regional expertise and security-first systems, stops being a buzzword and starts being about real-world execution.
So if you're in the MENA region and you've been looking to move your drone program beyond the pilot stage to scale it securely, integrate it fully, and operate autonomously, this partnership is a clear signal that the tools and support are now in place.
And even if you're not in the MENA region, this is a model worth paying attention to.
Right.
It shows that the future of enterprise drone programs isn't about just buying hardware anymore. It's about building a complete supportive ecosystem.
Fly far, fly smart,
and fly on the fly.
Now, here's a question we'd like you to think about. As automation like this becomes more common, what is the single biggest operational challenge you think it could solve in your own industry? And what new challenges might it create?